certainly over, and like any other landscape of violence, you have two choices. You can either avoid the violence and protect yourself, or you can embrace the violence. Tonight, the latter is your better option. You have to use everything you can get your hands on to force your opponent to quit.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Wrist lock applied. Look at the power. Just look at the methodical attacks of The Undertaker.
Taker is looking to bury Punk here.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
That was definitely a no.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity. Refusing to relent no matter what.
And saw what was coming there.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Found a bat under the ring, but what's he got planned next?
And Punk making his way back to the ring. Caught with the boot. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
But Punk can't let this flourish. Derail him. And he chooses to leave the ring.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Great. Knowledge using every part of the ring to their advantage.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Hard hit with the table.
Taking this fight in a dangerous direction. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
He counters with a great reversal.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Oh, man.
Like a dysfunctional family fighting on top of the table.
Oh, man.
Bang!
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is determined right now.
Dueling reversals.
Oh, so much disdain swinging a table like that.
Up on the announce table and from the sky. Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it though.
And what's the number one thing a superstar has to focus on when entering into an I Quit match?
Plain and simple, you've got to leave humanity at the front door. Embrace your worst demons and let them play.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Up high with that calf kick.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Oh, grabbing the Punk. What now, man?
Oh, what a knee lift.
Nobody does it like The Undertaker. Choke slam! Undertaker's got Punk dead to right now. Undertaker gonna set it up. Here we go.
Tombstone from The Undertaker. He's hoping that he's destroyed his will to continue on.
Yes, I quit. That's it. It's a wrap. They quit. Someone had to eventually say those words. There is no shame, especially not in living to fight another day.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
And the new Crown Jewel.
Oh, no. Not waiting a second.
Taking the quick and early advantage.
But can they continue to capitalize? One of those prize titles in WWE, the Intercontinental Championship, is in the balance here tonight.
The Intercontinental Championship has been around the waist of some legendary names. Since its introduction, it's been seen as the working man's championship. Caught with that axe handle.
Oh, man. That's an axe handle. Big hammer connects.
Locked with the impact of that axe handle.
Double axe handle. And Triple H being shown he's not the only one who knows how to operate in the ring.
A destructive blow from Wyatt.
And Wyatt with absolutely crushing offense.
He's really on top of his game right now.
Looking to go up high. Wyatt deciding to leave the ring now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, man. He's about to hurt somebody. He's heading back to the ring. Dashing away. Hitting the sucker with a sucker.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Oh, man.
Bray Wyatt sending a clear message here.
It always seems like chaos reigns supreme in a no disqualification match.
Yeah, but it's often the more creative superstars that reap the most rewards in these situations. Now is the time where you have to let those intrusive thoughts win.
Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes.
Might have caught the ref's attention with that.
Boom! Summon the sister.
Going right into the pin attempt.
Not even a one count at this point.
Clothesline. Late pin. Championship on the line. Bray not letting the ref get past the one count.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
And slides back into the ring.
Triple H dodges out in time. And now he's headed out of the ring.
Triple H grabbing the weapon, he goes all too well. The dreaded sledgehammer. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
3 is a good start. Put that weapon to good use.
Some good contact by Bray Wyatt. With the ice pack ready. An overbearing assault on Bray now.
Wyatt's getting caught and dissected. He slipped out of the way there.
Looking to hold the knee here.
John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Dodges out of the way. Crossbody.
He's able to reverse it. The cerebral assassin executing his game plan with that one. And he re-enters into the ring. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Bray scales all the way up on the top. You gotta be driven under the steel.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Moving into the ring. Thunderous clothesline.
Deep into this match, neither of these men finding the edge.
But the scales have to tip eventually. Oh, a clubbing blow.
Kick to the gut. Hurts his opponent.
It's do or die for Wyatt, man.
The cover. No, stops the count at 2.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
He gets back into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From way up. Totally missed that one.
Switch right behind right to Steve Way.
And into the cover. Now the pin for the championship. Cover for the title. And the ref can't even start the count.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on. Target is set on Triple H. He's in peril. Wyatt with the clear locked in, punishing his opponent.
The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can
The look in Triple H's eyes. It says it all. Triple H powering out of submission.
But got caught. Got caught. Big shot. Big hit. Oh, the bubbles.
Looking for the pin. Kick out just before 2.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Caught the leg. Oh! Boom! Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
They got a mandible claw. Oh, raise the mandible claw. Shoulder up before 3.
Triple H got the shoulder up in the nick of time. Incredible awareness to remain in this matchup.
And Wyatt is remaining in a call.
Title in the balance with the pin.
New champion fulfilling their destiny. Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
Here is your winner.
unpredictable War Games match is set to begin.
Unpredictable is putting it lightly, Cole. War Games is where they send superstars who have exhausted all other options to settle their differences. If it can't be solved here, it can't be solved anywhere.
Now waiting for War Games to start, and this is already in dangerous territory.
He just saved himself there.
Meeting in the middle, bringing the fight to one another. Able to parry that one.
And while War Games may not have officially begun yet, these two are already going to war.
This is what it's all about. Getting it on, man.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift in the status quo.
Elevated wrist lock. Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match. Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Reaching the top of the War Game structure, not the smartest of decisions.
And now it's time to take over on the battlefield. Boom. Boom.
Somehow he saw Taker coming.
He's headed up. Mikey go.
He's nearly 20 feet in the air.
I don't think he's going to be up there long.
Trained the leg right there.
Searing pain has to...
Oh, no.
What's the plan?
And this is why high risk isn't always worth it. The only reward for crashing and burning from the top of the cage is an ambulance ride.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Oh, man. Laying it in.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Scaling the steel.
This is either madness or brilliance. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Leg drop!
Shaking neck breaker.
Oh,
He's going under the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Crushing impact from that knee.
clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer.
Looking for something under the apron before entering. Turning the tables. Boom. Catches the leg. Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. Corey, I understand how planning ahead for a match like War Games can seem like an exercise in futility, but is there anything you think either of these teams, or possibly both, have in mind here?
Other than winning, I'm sure both teams to talk about how to deal with the numbers disadvantage when it falls on them. Talk strategy before and after the match officially begins. A lot of big picture stuff, I'm sure.
The dead man with the...
advantage has officially shifted.
That could have done some serious damage.
Entering the ring here, odds are in their favor.
With the counter. Man caught by the steel side.
What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Just tossing him clear to the other ring, once and all.
He's making it now from 20 feet up.
There's no way.
Crash landing. Risking it all with a diving leap from the top and suffering the consequences.
And into the corner he goes.
Don't stand up.
We're about to see something crazy.
Getting overzealous from the top of the cage. There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're gonna go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Just a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Undertaker. He's going for it. He's going to see that. Tombstone action.
Can Undertaker put things away here? Just witness what it means exactly to have adrenaline. Cody.
This ends now. Bad spot for Femi.
Back and forth, these two warriors go. Neither one letting up on the other even a bit. Neither one giving an inch.
Not backing down. Definitely not holding back.
Elusiveness from Undertaker.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to...
He's balancing on top. Games cage.
Taking flight.
And
cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
This could be all over.
Still only got one. This match is still going on to find another reason.
What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
He's in for something bad. Belly suplex. Steve Austin's down. Look at Speedy. And he kicks out of the ring.
This man alone, you think he'd be down?
Does it take to kick this monster down?
Look at this superstar. Defying expectations. Gotta love it.
Especially there with that hip. Kane looking for the 3 count.
The cover for the win.
Now we have Orton. He keeps this one alive.
Oh, yeah.
Take shelter. Here comes the storm. Huge win here tonight. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here are your winners, the team of Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Steve Austin, and Brock Lesnar.
What a battle, what a war. Strong showing from both these teams tonight, but congratulations are in order here.
What a war we just witnessed here. The best team won here tonight, and there's no denying that. They're going to be celebrating this win for a while.